Yee! Rats.
I pushed the lever and heard the grating of metal, but nothing appeared to happen.
Okay. It looks like the only thing left is to go back up. Maybe we could open that door now. Remember it was locked from the inside? Aha!
I lifted the trap door and an overpowering smell of stale beer rose from the cellar below. I looked down on a stone-tiled floor, way too far to jump.
Excuse me.
There was a nasty feeling in my guts I usually associated with light opera. It was Khan. What's the problem?
Did you see what happened here a few minutes ago?
What was that?
A man was involved in an unfortunate accident.
I didn't see anything.
What about the boy?
He doesn't know anything either. The kid, well, you know how it is in these rural communities. Not enough genes to go round. I prayed McGuire had the sense to keep his mouth shut. Was the guy hurt bad?
He's been taken care of, but he thinks he dropped a small parcel. You didn't happen to find it, did you?
If I had, I would have taken it to the police.
Of course. Thank you.
Dun 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 dun. Phew. Right.
Now I could see. I spotted Mr. Leary's flashlight easily. Then I noticed a flash of light. Something sparkling beneath the open trap door.
There it is.
It was Peagram's gem, all right. A large, uncut blue stone. I guess I was already under its spell.
Did you find it?
What?
Whatever you was looking for.
Yeah. Listen, McGuire. I want you to keep this to yourself.
No problemo. Just chuck us up a crate of lager.
No way. You're not old enough.
We can sell it and make some cash.
Forget it, kid. I couldn't betray Mr. Leary's trust.
I could, for sure. That old misery guts deserves it.
If you want to do me a favor, keep a lookout for that guy in the suit.
Okay. But it'll cost you a packet of chips.
Oh, and shout if you see that Ferrari.
Yeah.
The faucet creaked, coughed, and spewed out a stream of rusty-colored water. I shut off the faucet as tight as I could, but it kept on dripping.
Yeah, I can't see anything, any pumps. Okay, this must be all I have to do. Or can do. Let's go have a look over here. Okay. So let's go. Let's see what we've got to see here. Talk to this guy again.
Hi, it's me again.
So I see. What now?
Did you happen to see a red sports car down on the
I caught a glimpse of a flash of red on the hill and heard the racket. Sure, it was an awful noise. A sports car, you say?
A Ferrari, to be exact.
A racing car? And what was it doing here? The poor fella must have been lost.
The driver of the Ferrari was involved in an accident.
Is that so?
Yeah, he knocked somebody down outside the bar.
What an idiot! How could a thing like that happen?
He was traveling too fast.
So fast, he ran right under the car.
I mean, the car was traveling too fast.
But you'd have thought the idiot could have heard it coming.
Maybe you know the guy who was hit by the Ferrari. His name is Sean Fitzgerald.
Oh, I know him all right. That's me nephew. The idiot responsible for the stacking of my hay cart. Was he killed by the car?
Oh, no. But he has been abducted.
Well, that's a relief now.
Aren't you going to look for your nephew?
What for? From what you say, it's too late.
Well, you could report the matter to the police.
Better not. Besides, what could they do?
Well, they could mount a search.
They have only the one bicycle between them. In a question of superior acceleration, I put me money on the Ferrari.
I think you ought to know exactly what Sean has gotten himself into.
I'm not sure I want to know.
But you're his uncle, his own flesh and blood.
You're right, but what can I do? If I'm not here to guard it, some idiot might try to climb the haystack. What a moral dilemma. Stay
Yeah.
here and guard this potentially lethal agricultural construction, or to go off in search of the prodigal nephew, the very man responsible for said hazard? It'll need some thinking about.
Why, there's no problem.
You're right. Why didn't I think of it before? We'll demolish the haystack.
No, no, I mean,
Don't have to demolish the haystack to go look for Sean. I'll stay here in your place and warn anyone who's silly enough to climb it.
Marvelous. I think I should start me inquiries in the bar.
it's a good idea.
He strode off in the direction of McDevitt's barn, leaving me to contemplate the stack of hay.
Right, here we go.
The stack of hay stopped, short of the top of the wall. Even if I stretched as far as I could, the wall was out of reach. What I needed was a slice or two of Alice's Wonderland.
Yeah, torch seems no good. The stone. Maybe that. Oh, aha.
I inserted the end of the lifting key in the mortarless crack and gave it a firm shove. It remained lodged in the wall, jutting out to form a step.
Bingo.
I tugged at the lifting key and found it was held quite securely.
Okay then. Ah. Now I remember this. I go this way. The evil goat.
The rope by which the goat was tethered had become tangled on the old plowshare.
Ha ha ha. I'll teach you. And now it's stuck. Here we go. So, what we got?
The statue was too heavy to lift. It overbalanced into the sand. As I swung the stone upright, I noticed it had left a pattern of holes in the sand.
Ah, so it's left the key part of that in there. So I guess we have to put some. Oh, we have to make a copy of the key here to put it into that thing. I think the stuff's over here. Let's have a look.
As I dipped my fingers into the soft white powder, I realized what it was.
Cocaine.
Plaster of Paris.
Oh, okay.
I'd used it in kindergarten to make casts of animal paw prints. I reached into the sack, but it was empty.
Okay. Okay, we'll look at it and then. Okay, so that's right.
I sprinkled the plaster on the sand until the holes were filled.
But now I need to make it wet. Okay. I think, well, the water's what I need, but I need to put the water in. Oh, the guy's not here. So much for making his inquiries, huh? The plaster is in the holes, but I need some water. Okay, well there's the water.
The faucet creaked, coughed, and spewed out a stream of rusty-colored water.
What have I got that can hold water? Ah, the towel. Ah, yes, of course.
I held the towel under the faucet and soaked it with water.
Ooh, that's my phone again. Okay, so we'll go all the way back. Oh. There we go.
The trickle of water was quickly absorbed by the plaster.
Okay. And then
I
miraculously,
used a solid piece
it
of plaster
solidified in a matter of seconds.
Underneath, it had formed a perfect copy of the statue.
Right, so... Oops.
The hardened plaster cast fitted snugly into the 5 matching sockets. There was a soft thud, then silence.
Aha. Mount Vashon. Aha. What the? Okay. Oh, okay, so we're now back in control of Nico. Alrighty then.